as I say every practice, right? If you don't know everything that's in that binder, how long have you had that binder now? Like damn near a month, if not over, and you don't know everything that's in it? I don't know. That doesn't tell me that you're someone who will do anything to be the best. Okay. So, this is something that we do as we're coming in transition. Okay? In this case, I'm putting the big all the way in the corner. Realistically, as long as he's anywhere on this side of the court, it's fine. Okay? What we're starting with, okay, as the ball's coming up, go in the backcourt. As the ball's coming up, Ryder's going to come through and set a little rub screen for Connor. Okay? All that is just like a general screen. It's the same thing that we do for split, where we just make a little bit of contact, get in the way a little bit, but it doesn't need to be a true screen. At that same time, it's probably going to happen more like around here, okay, because it's also on movement. That's why it's not like a true screen. Connor's going to curl around, okay, come up, get the ball, okay. Then, what's happening here? Well, because what happens a lot, and you guys do it too, is the point of attack defender loves to jump at that first pass, right? They want to try to deflect things like that. So we're going to take advantage of that. Walt's going to cut through. Connor's going to turn and face with him. Turn, face with him. You're going to pivot with your other foot, just so you know. Okay? We're seeing if at any point we can get that. Because what will happen a lot is, Walt, come here. What will happen a lot is this defender will be kind of here to stop this initial, but Walt keeps running, and he's going to get behind, and then Connor can lead him either over top or with that bounce pass, right? And we can still score. So that whole time, the big is turning and facing to see if at any point Walt gets free. Okay, does this make sense? If Walt does not get free, okay, we're going to see if we can just add something real quick. He's going to come around, give a back screen for Ryder. Ryder's going to cut in. If that's not there, right, if it's there, great. If not, Benji lifts. We go there with the ball. Connor drops. What are we in? 4 out. What would naturally come next?
Slot to slot.
Slot to slot pass or a drive, right? Does this make sense? Okay? All right, let's see it. We don't have to be in the same exact spots. Both. It's a rub screen, so you're both in motion. Okay, go ahead. And then we're right into our offense. All right, does this make sense? Okay. What I want us getting comfortable with, all right, is when we come get this ball, whoever's up top, okay, I want us getting comfortable with putting it at different angles as we're coming through. Okay, I don't want to see us just sitting here. Okay, be comfortable, because as this happens, right, if Connor gets the ball right here and he just holds it at his chest as Walt's coming, right, I'm going to do that. If he turns around, Topher's going to grab it, right, all of that. So you have to be ready that as a lot of times it's going to be a guard, right? So if I'm running through, oh, where do you go next? Where do you go next? Right, and Ryder's not over there. That's fine because we didn't do it. But you got to be comfortable with that facing under pressure. Cool? All right, both hoops. Let's get set up. Let's get those 5 on 0. We'll just go through. Make sure we're going every spot. Every spot. Okay. It's really important that our big and our guard, we work all the way through that face up, okay? Because when we face and they get past, that pass is going to be there all the time, okay? And if you don't believe me, that's something that Murray and Jokic do all the time. I know they're not having the best series of their lives right now, but watch for it. They do it all the time, okay? All right, give me just 2 out here. Nope, you're already good enough. Okay, go ball over here right now. Okay, so right now, we've worked with blur cutting, right? I know my team especially, we've started mixing in some actual screens, right, to give them that other look. And now we can give them a third look off of these slot passes, okay? So now we can give them a get action, okay? We can show them with us getting. So we pass across, but now Mason's going to run, and he's going to go get it again, okay? And what we're looking for here, hold up. We're reading the defender, okay? So come back over here. If, as he's coming across, what is the defender going to do all the time?
Expect a screen.
Okay, so what is he going to do?
Go under.
He's going to go under. Okay, so if he goes under, all right? Nope. Because he's going to be able to swing right around, right? Nope. We're going to re-screen. Okay? And then Ryder's going to set up, and we just re-screen. Okay? So at full speed, or we'll go 3/4 speed, all right? If they go under, we go across. Defender's chasing. Defender goes under. Re-screen. And boom. Does this make sense? Okay? If we're going across, yep. If we go across and the defender blows it up, all right, doesn't allow it to happen, right? We're not going into this all stepping and stuff, okay? What's going to happen, we'll slow it down now. Mason, come over here. Is if the defender is all over this, all right, we're going to curl tight and we're going to butt screen. All right? It is literally just, he's going to get in a square stance to stick his butt out a little bit. So that way when Mason curls around, all right, I get caught up on that and we can still go. All right. So, yep. So what it's going to look like, full speed, go across. You got to cut, man. You're curling. Try one more time. One more time. Just like that. All right? Okay? Mason, we got one more. Okay? And then the last one is if the defender just straight up is trailing. Okay? So Mason passes across, defender's trailing. What's going to happen here is who can stop Mason now? Ryder's defender. Okay? So what's going to happen is if Ryder sees that I'm losing, the defender is losing to Mason, he's going to pitch early. Okay? He's going to pitch early, and he's going to go. And now we have, I want that pocket bounce pass. All right? You're okay. That's why we're here, right? All right. So, again, defender's here, defender's trailing. All right? And we go right through. Maybe look at the hoop when you shoot. All right? Does this make sense? Yeah. All right, one more time. Okay. I'm going to tell you though, as you get older, that's what's going to be there. All right. Huh? Sure. All right, let's see if you can make the right read. All right, I'm going to give Mason one of the three. Okay, he's going to make his read, and then you guys tell me if he's right or not. All right. What happened? Yeah, he needed to curl, and what did Ryder need to do? Butt screen. All right. Okay. Do I have any questions? Okay, give me 3 out. Give me, when do you need to step off? Okay, come be a big. All right, give me 3 defenders. Okay, we're going to go to both hoops and say we're doing 3v3. You have to run a get action. Okay, you have to run a get action. It is cutthroat. So if you score, you stay. Okay, so if you want to play offense, you better get a stop. Does this make sense? All right, we got 2 hoops. Let's go.